Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day. Welcome to Financial Management e-learning. Today, we are going to discuss business ethics and corporate governance. So let's start. So today is the module 3. In this lecture, or in this module, we will learn the role of international accounting bodies, that is IFAC, the nature of ethics and its relevance to the business and the accountancy profession, rules-based and framework approach to ethics, 7 principles of public life in UK. So, the role of international accounting bodies, IFAC, we know IFAC, International Federation of Accountants. If you go in this website, www.ifac.org, then you will be enrich your accounting knowledge. International IFAC is strived to serve the public interest by establishing and promoting the international standard, facilitating cooperation with member bodies, and serving as a spokesman for the international profession on relevant public policy issues. IFAC is the world organization for the accountancy profession. So IFAC board set international standard in a number of areas, including auditing, quality control, education, public sector accounting, ethics for professional accountants. IFAC found in 1977. The International Federation of Accountants, IFAC, reviews the professional, that is accounting profession worldwide, and published code of ethics for the accountants. Code of ethics establish ethical requirements for professional accountants. The framework of laws, regulation, and a standard for applicable the accountancy profession by the bodies mentioned. The through the international professional firm. They test the efficiency of the framework through consultation with the interested parties and review the professional accountancy body's practice. So in our country, CA, that means ICAB and ICMAB, both are the member of IFAC. A further source of guidelines and a standard with which the professional accountant must be aware is the code pertaining and the place of employment. A majority of large corporate entity and number of smaller companies now have code of ethics giving guidance to the company's personnel. So, code of ethics for the accountant is vital for us. And now, the nature of ethics and the relevance of the business and the accountancy profession. We know ethics needs everywhere. That means in our business, if you go for business, need the ethics. You are an accountant, need the ethics. In the profession, needs the ethics. So ethics is defined as the application of ethical values to business behavior. Ethical value are words such as integrity, honesty, ethics, and its relevance to business and the accountancy profession. So without ethics, business cannot run. Accountancy profession cannot be sustained. So ethics is defined as the application of ethical values to business behavior. Ethical values are words such as integrity, honesty, responsibility, transparency, and fairness, among the other. It is how the business or entity brings the value alive or applied to them within their organization. So ethical value play out throughout the behavior. If you see here, code of ethics, ethical system, moral rules, moral judgment, as all are the part of ethics. So we have to follow the ethics. They are highly relevant of business and those operation in the especially professional people. The expectation of the public mind, the profession within the organization, will play a leadership role in ensuring that those entities will act ethically in transacting their business. And no, that's why CA, CMA, CPA, CIMA, CGA also require that once the owners of business owners need the professional accountant because of the trust, because professional accountants can lead, they have the capacity of leadership. So, okay, prepare yourself just like a leader. That expectation roots the trust, the business norm. Okay, so ethics, relevant ethics, need in business and accounting profession both. So rule-based and framework approach to ethics. Look here, rule-based approach, that is the conceptual framework. Legal and regulatory requirement is the rule-based. Have to follow. Code of ethics must be followed. Industry standard must be followed. Reporting system should be used. It's a rule-based approach. And principle-based approach, you can use or not. You can follow or not. If you follow, it's better. If you not follow, no problem, but you have to follow it. But is the rule-based approach must or have to follow it. So you can say that there is a different approach of this code of standards that are compliance-based and those ethics-based. This is human nature. In government terms, the deemed to be important way generating the trust from others. So here, if we see that few ethics and have to comply, by the way, slow burner, have to comply, consulting monitoring, constant monitoring continuously. Long-term frame, complies through the short-term frame because we have the long-term goal or frame. We have to achieve the goal through the short-term plan. Prevention through the detection, principle-based through the law-based, value-driven, peer-driven, etc. So, 7 principles of public life in UK that are selflessness, integrity, objectivity, accountability, openness, honesty, and leadership. Look, this is the 7. Okay. So, in the public sector in UK, employees are governed by the 7 principles of public life issued by the Committee of Standards in Public Life. What is that? Sharpness. Public officers should act slowly, solely in the terms of the public interest. Integrity must avoid placing themselves under the obligation of the people or organization that might try inappropriately influence him, his work. Objectivity must takes decision impartially, fairly, and merit without any biasness. Accountability are accountable for the public for their decision and action in the must submit themselves. Openness, public officers should act as they take decision in the open and transparent manner. Honesty should be faithful. Leadership should exhibit this principle in their own behavior. So, 7 principles of public life that governs by the UK, and professional accountant need to follow also that things. And they also need their wares, their themselves, the situation where they might not be able to comply the legal, regulatory standards, the drives in the themselves in their profession. So, as a professional, we have to follow the basic rules, regulation. So it's today. So what we learn today, role of international accounting bodies, the IFAC, and I'm suggesting you go IFAC website, nature ethics, and it's relevant to the business and accountancy profession, rules-based framework approach into ethics, 7 principles of public life in the UK, that means selflessness, integrity, objectivity, accountability, openness, honesty, and leadership. So that's all today. Inshallah, we'll meet again. We'll meet again with my second module. Till then, thank you for watching, listening, understanding. Take care. Allah Hafiz.